Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm totally in my element when it comes to sort of making and creating cocktails like this. The inspiration for this comes from the Brandy Alexander, except there's no brandy in here, and there's no cream, and there's no chocolate. So it's complete and utter riff of that. This is essentially kind of like a Christmas velvet, like a rhubarb Christmas velvet, kind of Alexander, if you like. It needs a better name than that, but that is essentially what we've got. We are using the nation's favourite kind of Christmas liqueur. You can guess what that is, just put the colour for this. But this is a beautiful kind of rhubarb and custard martini, if you like. Absolutely tastes amazing. So if you're a Snowball fan, yeah, it's going to give the game away of what this ingredient is. If you're a Snowball fan, then you need to try this at Christmas. And if you do, as I always say, make sure you take a photo, upload it to Instagram, and then tag us at Drink Stuff. We want to see what you make and create, so make sure you tag us in your posts. But let's dive in and show you how to make it. So ingredients for this, it is so simple, such a simple cocktail, but it tastes so good. Obviously your Warninks, your Advocaat, whatever you've got at home, whatever brand, but an Advocaat essentially. Rhubarb of some description. I used this on a live stream a few weeks ago, rhubarb and ginger gin. I think it is perfect for cocktails. The same brand, but Whitley doing awesome rhubarb vodka. There are plenty of other rhubarb gins out there in the market. They will all work a treat. Rhubarb and custard is just to die for. But the thing that makes this whole cocktail, brings it together for me, is the Fino Sherry. Now, I'm not a massive sherry connoisseur. I have tasted a few. I couldn't tell you, like, I've never tasted like real expensive, like proper sherries. But this one from Tesco's absolutely does the treat. I've been using Tesco's own cream and Fino sherries now for a few years, and they just work. They're so good. So if you're a sherry connoisseur, then feel free to get a different brand to up it. But for me, because I don't use them too much, the little bottles from Tesco's work a treat. So very kind of simple cocktail this. Traditionally, again, I would kind of go US ounces, this 45ml, but as we're UK, I'm going to do 50ml double bubbles, all right? That extra sort of 5ml. So I'm going to do 50ml double bubble. Perhaps putting a pourer on wasn't the best idea for this, but there we go. 50ml double bubble of your Advocaat. We're then going to do 50ml double bubble of your gin, your rhubarb, well, just your rhubarb kind of spirit of choice, whatever you've got, whether it's gin, vodka, or liqueur, whatever you're going for. Then just 15ml, I will use the big end just to rinse it out, but 15ml, half an ounce of sort of a Fino Sherry. And they're not that bone dry, but the kind of, you could use a cream sherry if you want, which is a little bit sweeter. But I think just the kind of, the Fino Sherry works well with this. Right, very simple. It's just plenty of ice, good old power shake. Right, so when that is nice and chilled, rhubarb and custard. This is a perfect Nick and Nora serve. As I keep saying, one of my favourite glasses. I love little Diddy Nick and Nora serves. We're just going to sort of double strain this in there. You know, sometimes you don't want a massive glass. You just want nice kind of little Diddy sort of Nick and Nora. They are amazing. Right, there we go. That'll be perfect. Tiny little bit left, but that'll be all right. Right, pop that there. And then just to garnish, I am just going to do some zest of some orange. So just grate some orange over the top. My brand new zester that I've not used yet. Look at that. Oh, so there. Lovely. I'll sort that out. I'll make that look pretty for the photo. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Bit of grated orange zest then. And then I have got some nutmeg just sitting there. Just a little, knowing me, I'm going to put a ton of nutmeg on here, but just a kind of a little, there we go, magic. Go on, there we go. That'll do. Lovely. Sort of orange and nutmeg on top. And there we have kind of like a rhubarb version of the kind of the Alexander, if you like.